Have you ever read something really important like a news article or a textbook chapter, and then realized you only remembered bits and pieces of it? It is like trying to build a sturdy house without a clear blueprint. Without understanding the main structure, all the details just sort of float around, right? Well, when it comes to GED source texts, identifying key arguments is exactly that blueprint. It means finding the central message or the main point the author is trying to convince you of. You are looking for what the writer wants you to believe or understand most importantly. This is about discovering the core claim and all the reasons and evidence they use to back it up. Authors do not just write to inform you. They often write to persuade you to see things from their perspective. They build arguments as a way to make their case. By pinpointing these arguments, you gain a deeper understanding of the text. You can then clearly see the author's viewpoint, which is super important for your extended response essay on the GED language arts test. It helps you analyze their ideas and even formulate your own. This skill is foundational for constructing a well-reasoned and compelling essay. So, how do we become argument detectives? Let us break it down into a simple, effective process. First, you need to read actively. This means not just letting your eyes pass over the words but truly engaging with the text. Look for a thesis statement, which is often found in the introduction or conclusion. These statements clearly lay out the author's main point. Also, pay attention to topic sentences at the beginning of paragraphs and any summary paragraphs at the end of sections. These are strong indicators of the author's core ideas. Second, identify specific claims the author is making. Claims are statements that present an opinion or belief as if it were a fact. For example, an author might claim that stricter recycling laws are necessary for environmental health. This is a point they want to convince you of. Third, spot the evidence used to support these claims. Evidence could be facts, statistics, examples, expert opinions, or logical reasoning. If the author claims stricter recycling laws are needed, their evidence might include data on increasing landfill waste or quotes from environmental scientists. Fourth, recognize counterarguments. Sometimes, a strong author will bring up an opposing viewpoint only to then show why their own argument is stronger. This shows a balanced understanding of the topic and strengthens their original argument. For instance, they might mention that some argue stricter laws are inconvenient but then present reasons why convenience is less important than environmental protection. Finally, once you have identified these pieces, summarize the author's main argument in your own words. Ask yourself, what is the one big thing this author wants me to take away from this text? How do they prove it? This ability to dissect and understand arguments is not just a trick for passing the GED. It is a powerful life skill. Think about it. Every day you encounter arguments in news reports, advertisements, social media posts, and even casual conversations. Learning to identify claims and evidence helps you think critically about the information around you. It gives you a kind of argument radar, allowing you to quickly sort through information and decide what makes sense. Mastering this skill empowers you to analyze information critically and from your own well-informed opinions. It transforms you from a passive reader into an active thinker. This will absolutely elevate your extended response essays on the GED language arts test from just good to truly excellent and persuasive. It is about becoming an informed and articulate communicator.